Good morning, guys. I can't see why I can't figure out why I can't get my subscriber list up. I'm not sure why it's not showing, but oh well. All right, guys. So not too much is moving for Friday. I'm actually pretty shocked this morning. There's not too many big movers this morning. There's MARK, which looks halfway decent. It just got a really nice volume spike. NOK is slowly kind of pushing up in pre-market this morning. ATOS gapping up about 5 cents, so I'm going to keep an eye on it. AKER gapping up less than 1 cent, but it's been moving a little bit, so I'm going to watch it as well. But yeah, it's just shocking. There's barely anything that's moving this morning, guys. Good morning, Melody, Grant. What's up, guys? And gals, I should say. But yeah. Yeah, just nothing's moving this morning. I don't know why the market's being so slow, but hopefully it doesn't start turning towards those summer months. CDMO, VIAV maybe. LBCC barely gapping up. CDMO, COGT, MGEN. Yeah, nothing's moving. DUST maybe. BPMX gapping up some. I'll watch this one. Nice. Good job, Evan. Just no volume on the 1 minute chart. We'll see. I mean, it just doesn't have any volume is the only problem I have with it. Barely moving. Not moving at all in pre-market. ROKU starting to push up some. So yeah, I'll watch NOK and a few of these other ones, but just not that much moving. Very slow morning for gap ups. Let's see if there may be some gap downs. OPGN washed out. So I may watch OPGN to see if it can maybe rebound some, fill some of this gap down. YRCW gapping down. NGVC gapping down some. PTI maybe. Yeah, very slow day, guys. I'm trying to see if I can find a few other things before I post my watch list, but it doesn't look like I'm going to find anything. S. Yeah, the stock just S. I'll watch this one for sure. Looks like a high float stock, but it's gapping up a lot. We'll see what it does. Alright, I'll go ahead and add my watch list. Alright, so here's my watch list. Let me know if you guys see anything else. It's just been a really slow morning so far. Not too much moving. And so let me know if you notice anything else that's moving. Good morning, JT. So yeah, Sprint is gapping up a decent amount. Yeah, ATOS ended up washing out all day yesterday. Gapping up some so far in after hours, but ended up washing out yesterday. Nokia. So some of these phone stocks are moving, you know. Sprint, Nokia, MARK. Let's see. Good morning, Juan. I'm just surprised. Usually Friday's a really busy day in the market. Usually there's a decent amount of gappers and, you know, big runners, but this morning it's just slow. Looks like it's kind of transitioning towards that slow time of the year. I hope not, but it seems so. All right, so PLG, BTG. BTG looks like a high float stock as well, but I can't really say anything because NOK and Sprint, or Nokia and Sprint, are high floats as well. Good luck with that, Juan. PLG, we'll see if we can pick up some volume. BSPM. Yeah, I mean, I'll watch BSPM. It's moving enough in after hours for me to kind of want to watch it. But yeah, BSPM, I mean, it's been just moving a lot lately, you know. DUST looks interesting. Especially if we can get over that 23.2 level. VKTX. I looked at this one earlier. It's starting to move a little bit more. So yeah, VKTX is one as well. I mean, I'm also going over BSPM or BPMX. Gonna watch that one. It's sitting right at 18 even now. We'll see if it can hold there. VIAV right around that pre-market high. Closed at 867. It's at 969. So over $1. Gap. PTI. Not too excited about this one, but we'll see if it continues dropping maybe. ROKU, a little bit more expensive of a stock, but gonna watch it regardless. APRN starting to get some momentum here, pushing up, testing that 321 high of pre-market. OILD starting to gap up as well. TVIX and ETF, I believe, is what this one is. It's gapping up along with UVXY at 1160 now. Yeah, we'll see what MARK will do after this big push. It got rejected at 10. Good morning, commentary. Alright, so, I mean, we've got some gappers. A little bit low volume this morning. We don't really have too many big runners. Apple beat earnings and it's down in pre-market. Let me look to see exactly what the press release said. It's odd. Alright, I'm checking some of these news releases now. What? Thinkorswim is out of memory and we recommend to increase memory limit from 768 to 124. Okay. Gonna have to restart my Thinkorswim, guys. Maybe that'll keep Thinkorswim from lagging as much as it has previously. Yeah, that is strange commentary. I'm gonna look it up now. Try to figure out why it's doing that. Yeah, that's weird. It went all the way up to 174, went all the way back down to 166 for Apple. A little strange. Also keeping an eye on VIAV. It had a really nice push in pre-market yesterday, or in after hours yesterday. I think the gap fill, like the reason it went down is because um, it says Apple Inc. left things vague last month when it announced a plan to invest money from its sizable cash balance into the U.S. economy. But the company was more direct about its plans Thursday. It's going to spend more than 160 billion of its own money. So that could be the reason why it came back down. Maybe people are losing confidence in the spending. So while it still had good quarterly earnings, that could be scaring people. I'll see if I can find anything else moving, but to be honest, this market this morning doesn't have me too excited. TGTX getting a little spike here. Definitely high relative volume in pre-market so far. The biggest thing when the market's like this, guys, is you got to be really careful not to overtrade. Um, Seems like a very dull day in the market. Not too much moving, not too many big runners or movers or anything like that. And so, kind of a dull day. You got to be careful not to force trades. Yeah, that might be a good idea for me to do Grant. Hopefully it will stop lagging as much. That might be why it's been lagging a little bit on Thinkorswim for me. Alright, so gonna watch NOK, see if it can hold over that 550 level. Maybe test this 161 point. Gonna watch VKTX over this 575 pre-market high. Watching VIAV, want to see it hold over 950. BSPM, gonna see if it can hold over this 350 level. ATOS, gonna watch it to see if it can break this pre-market high and then test $1 again. See if it can break it today. BPMX, gonna watch this one, see if it holds over 17. And specifically over this, really over 19 is really what I want to watch it for. PTI, seeing if this one will continue falling down under 3 for a short maybe. ROKU, if I do jump in this one, it'll probably be a longer term trade, see if it can continue pushing up. So VKTX has an offering at $5 per share. I hope it moves some. It may not move at all. Yeah, I don't know why Thinkorswim's not loading some of these stocks. HMC gapping up some. BPMX getting a volume spike up to 1840. See if some of these are tradable on TradeNet. NOK is, VKTX is not, MARK is, BPMX is not, BPSM is not, ATOS isn't, DUST is, BPMX is not, PTI is, and ROKU is. Yeah, it just seems like about half of them are available. APRN. Look at APRN here, guys. Yeah, we'll see. PI. Man, look at that drop. Crazy. Huge drop. This would have been a great short. Ride this thing down $10 per share. A lot of volume too. I'm definitely going to watch this one. TECS. Uh, yeah, I don't know commentary. I've thought that as well. I mean, Apple is a huge company like Microsoft. They're both really big companies. I think Google and Amazon are just way bigger than all of them. I think a majority of people in this world, um, you know, shop on Amazon. A large majority of the people in the world shop on Amazon. And I think that, you know, not a lot. I mean, I think a decent amount of people use Apple products and use Microsoft products, but I just think they're a little bit smaller companies, maybe. I'm not sure. That's all just kind of guessing and speculation, but you would think Apple would be higher as well, though, especially after the iPhone. AMPE. Yeah, AMPE looks halfway decent. All right, so we'll see if APRN can get some more wings here and start running up a little bit more. But yeah, usually my small gap scanner is, at least 10 stocks. Today it's only 5. So, slow day for sure. That makes sense, Mr. Killer. That makes sense. If it's had a lot of reverse splits and splits, then it could be lower. Just means they're so NOK and S for Sprint. I mean, they're gapping up some, about 39 cents for Sprint and 13 cents for NOK. And so we'll see. NOK went on a little bit of a run yesterday before it settled down some. Alright guys, we got about 7 minutes left until the open. Hopefully we get some more movers in the market. You can see Sprint just broke the high of the day. Up to 554, broke over the $0.50 with Sprint. Up to 555. We'll see if it starts moving some more too. Good morning, Audrey. Alright, so like I said before, very slow day, very dull market, pre-market session. Hopefully we get a few more runners at the open to mess around with. Alright, so MARK is sitting right at that $0.50 of 950. Right. Good morning, Matt. Good morning, George. QUNST. Yeah, I was kind of watching QNST yesterday. I mean, this one looks somewhat interesting if we can get over that high right there at 315. Right. Yeah, I didn't put a watch list out yesterday, guys, so sorry about that. I mean, there wasn't that much moving in after hours as well, and so I didn't feel it was necessary to put a watch list out yesterday when it's so slow. Hopefully we get some more volume in the upcoming weeks, but this is it's going to start dwindling down after the winter session. Around the holidays and, probably October through January, the volume's really good in the market. It usually starts to slow down about now, so just don't overtrade. Be careful. This week so far hasn't been too bad of a week. I've had 2 profitable days, 1 break-even day, and 1 losing day. And so hopefully I can finish strong this week. VBKTX pushing up a little bit at 565. What's up, Bashir? ATOS getting a little bit of a spike here. TGTX gapping up a small amount. All right, guys, we got 1 minute left. All right, so hopefully we get some more movers in the market this morning. Hopefully we get some decent volume. Yeah, I noticed that with ATOS, Grant. ATOS's volume starting to push up nicely. VKTX is starting to push up around that high right there at 575. Man. All right, market's opening now. Good luck, everyone. We got TVIX starting to push. BPMX coming up some. BSPM. BSPM's running. Trying to get over 4. XNET starting to push up. VIAV starting to push. Oh my gosh. I got 40 shares of VIAV and I'm immediately down $8. Wow. Pretty gross. We'll see if it keeps heading up, but I don't really like it. Struggling to get over 1010. There we go. 10.15, 10.18. See if we can break that high of the day. There goes BSPM here, guys. Look at BSPM up to 422. Man, I'm going to jump out of VIAV here. I didn't like that. It could break the high of the day, but I just didn't trust it. $4 loss, very small loss. TVIX is running up here. Man, that would have been a nice trade on VIAV. Beautiful 1 minute pullback there. Ugh, gotta work on my patience here. Up to 10.45 now. 10.50. Would have been a beautiful trade. At least my trade idea was correct. But, man, that would have been a nice trade. No, Andre. You see that, man? That was rough, man. I'm getting a little bit of a FOMO here, but I'll be alright. Man, frustrating. I can only really laugh about it, though. I had an entrance of 10.07 or something like that. Maybe 10.14. I can't remember. But it went up to 10.50. So, would have been up a pretty big amount on that one trade. Man. Alright, so these little cheap pennies are washing out some. APRN is as well. Yeah, that was rough with VIAV there. The TVIX is having a little pullback here. Sprint washing out. BSPM's not able to hold over 4. See, I should have just held firm. There wasn't anything, like, I should have waited until it dropped under 10. Like, that's when I should have gotten out. ATOS here. Look at ATOS trying to reverse. Dude, why is my phone going crazy this morning? Man, Robinhood added price movements, and it's just driving me crazy. They need to turn that off, man. Did I click something? It's gotta go. This needs to stop. About to throw my phone somewhere else. Too loud. Alright. Got my phone away. I think it's too loud. Alright, so BSPM is pushing back over 4. Nice job, Andre. I'm watching the TVIX here. See if it can get over 650. ATOS as well. Trying to have a washout long setup. It's such a big washout, though. I'm a little bit worried about it. DUST. Starting to push here. DUST. Alright, so I'm in ATOS here for this washout long setup. Yeah, I don't know why my phone's going crazy like that. I must have accidentally clicked a price alerts thing on Robinhood. Yeah, I don't really like that ATOS dropped back under the high of the day right here. I don't really like that. A little worried it may go sideways. Oh, there goes BSPM here. Oh, there goes the TVIX as well. Ugh, I tried to jump in the TVIX. Alright, I'm in the TVIX with 100 shares. And I think I'm going to jump out of ATOS here. I don't like that. Nice. 60. Ah. What a fake out, man. Thing pops up to 660 and then drops all the way back down. Be nice if it at least kept going. Come on, don't fake me out. That's messed up. Make sure I got out of ATOS. Yeah, I did. Yeah, ATOS just faked people out, man. Fake washout, broke the high of the day. Just try to let people buy in here and then just dropped. So you're in it short, Andre? I mean, I'll let it test 650. I mean, it's already up there, so I might as well let it ride and see. You said it's riding the 9 EMA. Yeah, let it bounce off the EMA here. Bounced right off the EMA. We'll see if it can continue here. Where did my ESA go? Oh, I'm sitting on it. Alright, so there's the drop. We'll see if it holds over the 9 EMA still. I'll give it a little bit of time with the TVIX. There's the drop under it. Alright, I got out for an $8 loss. I mean, it could still pop back over it potentially, but man, See you, Melody. Man, if I just got faked out here again on the TVIX, that's number 2 fake out today. Alright, I jumped in with 200 shares here. Try to let it work. Nice. Let's see if the TVIX here can keep heading up. Testing the 650 level again. Man. Frustrating day for sure. I think I'm going to be done trading after this, guys. I'll still review what's moving, but... And then it pushes back up. Of course. I guess I could try to jump back in it here, but... I'm a little skeptical of it now. BSPM up to 440. I feel like I'm chasing if I jump back in it. DUST breaking the high of the day. Of course, the TVIX jumps all the way up to 655 after I exit it, which is twice today that happened, but that's really my fault. I didn't give it the patience. I didn't have the patience to wait for it. I guess I'll jump back in with a smaller share size of 100 this time. Try to let it work. Give it a little bit more time. DUST as well broke the high of the day. VIAV. $262, $263, $64, $65. Yeah, it's getting away from that 9 EMA again. JAGX. Yeah, JAGX looks interesting as well. See, the problem here is that TVIX was a good trade idea. I just got spooked out of it a little bit early with my entry of 650 or 655 the first time as well. So it was actually a good trade idea. I just jumped out of it way too soon. BSPM dropping. Yep. SPXU, CEI maybe here. Look at CEI getting this little volume spike. I'm going to go ahead and set a stop for I guess 650, maybe 649. Just look at CEI here. Trying to get back over 12. Nice. Broke the high of the day. Go ahead and jump out for an $8 gain on TVIX there. I'll take it. Compensating for some of that loss I made. JAGX here. Trying to break the high of the day here. JAGX. See, the only problem is this is the third flag for JAGX, and so I'm a little bit worried it's going to end up washing out. But yeah, this is something like I'm going to study a little bit this weekend. I need to have more patience. You can see the TVIX. I got in with 200 shares at 651, and so I would have been up $30 or more on TVIX. I just got scared out of it. I also jumped in at 655, and I would have been up, you know, 12 cents or so, 13 cents with 100 shares. So I would have made money on the first trade. So I let a few correct trade ideas turn into a few losing trades, and that's not something I should do. And so learn from my mistakes, guys. That's definitely something I need to work on, is having a little bit more patience, because it was the correct trade idea. You know, it had this nice dip play right here, and I just let fear get the best of me with it. DWT here. Look at DWT breaking over 11. PI is still washing, man. I almost want to jump in PI with like a super small, like 10 shares or something, and just kind of sit with it, going short. See if it'll drop down to 12 or 13. Yeah, all these little cheap pennies are washing out. DUST maybe. What's up, Robin Hood? Yeah, I may start using the EMA, Andre. You know, you can see the TVIX just rode the 9 EMA up all morning. So I'm going to add it. To some of my charts. Same thing with DUST. There goes DWT. Nice push here up to 11.11. There goes TVIX. Looks like I could have held a little bit longer. Big breakout on TVIX. IBIO here. There goes DUST. Worried it's going to get rejected at this $half area. Yeah, BSPM bouncing off of 4. I'm watching CBO here. Maybe it can rebound if it holds over this $half point. Feel some of that gap down maybe. Look at IBIO here. Been slowly running all morning. Alright, so you see TVIX is still riding that 9 EMA. Finally dropping under it now. RGLS getting a little volume spike here. DUST pushing up towards that 1350 level. Yeah, big drop on AKER. Unfortunately, I can't short this one. Hopefully one day U-Stock will add the ability to short, but unfortunately for now I can't. Alright, so TVX finally breaking under that 13 EMA or that 9 EMA. IBIO going on a little run here. JAGX testing the high of the day again. Yeah, PI would have been a nice short discount. Alright, so there goes DUST testing 2350 here. It's been riding the EMA as well. You can see this big ride on the EMA. The thing about it is this one's EMA is sitting really close to it on DUST. DUST up to 2360. CVO sitting right at that $half area. CVO used to be tradable on TradeNet. They took it off. No problem, MZ. Appreciate the donations yesterday, man. That was awesome, MZ. Thanks, bro. Alright, so DUST up to 2363. Alright, you can see the TVIX heading back up here. SPXU slowly going up. Appreciate it, MZ. Thanks, man. You didn't have to donate again, bro, but I appreciate it, man. That's awesome. Shout out to MZ for the $2 donation. Thanks, man. Making my loss a little bit smaller on the day. You know. AMD. Man, AMD is washing out this morning. It's only $1, but considering the gap down as well. I mean, it's actually less than $1 this whole move. It's a little bit smaller range stock. All right, there goes TVIX up to 680. Anthony, not really. Sure Trader is probably what I would use if I could. Um, I know you can on Sure Trader, you can on Thinkorswim, although Sure Trader's fills are much, much better. Yeah, aside from that, I know you can. I'm stuttering a little bit. I know you can if you. I know you can on Robinhood if you have a gold account, but I know it's very restricted. Like you can only trade. I think it's like an hour for each after hours and pre-market session, but you can trade in after hours and pre-market, but it's for a very small window. It's not the full after hours and pre-market session. Somebody else might know more than I do. Buy TRX, the market's crashing. SPY's washing. S&P's washing. Hey, you're right. These ETFs are running. UVXY ran as well. Alright. I got in for $1 on TVX. Might be chasing it a little bit here. I probably should have bought in right around that EMA at 78, but oh well. Oh, I just did, but it might be a mistake, Rex. No, maybe not. Should have sold into that spike. Oh well. It's probably going to pull back to the EMA here. Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to let it try, but jump out if it breaks under that EMA again. I should have sold into the spike. Not wait for it to continue pushing. That's my mistake with this one. There goes the EMA test. I'll let it hold, see if it holds over this EMA or this previous high right here and hold over the EMA. It's a lot of support there, but the UVXY is washing out as well. It dropped under 1250. And so that's not really a good sign for me. UVXY is continuing to wash. It's right around the EMA. I'll let it test, but not very confident in this trade anymore. Well, there's the biggest loss today. Great idea to buy TVIX, man. But no, it's my fault. I should have waited. Yeah. Alright, guys. With that losing trade, I am done for the day. I don't want to force anything, and if I keep watching the market, I'm going to force trades. So, everyone have a good weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday. And, yeah, good luck if you decide to get into anything else. Don't force trades like I do. You know, learn from my mistakes. And, no offense to the guy that called out TVIX, but I got to start. I can't just follow what people say. No offense to you, man. I know, you know, it's not your fault at all. It's my fault. But that's another thing I got to work on. I did the same thing the other day. Somebody in the chat said, oh, buy this, and I bought it, and then it washed out, and I took a big losing trade. So that's something I need to work on. But, yeah, guys, good luck for the rest of the day. I know, Cody, it's my fault, man. I should have bought right here, you know. But it's just something I need to work on, man. Frustrating trade. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and close the stream down now. Good luck for the rest of the day, guys. It's still a small loss. I might have lost 30 bucks today, which is a small loss in the grand scheme of trading. But if I keep watching the market, I'm going to force trades. And so I'm going to do my best not to get into anything else and just sit on my losses right now. But, yeah, guys, good luck for the rest of the day. I'll see you guys later. Don't overtrade. Don't force trades. Don't be like me. But, yeah, guys, see y'all later. Have a good weekend.